يعرف Widad Al-Mubab, astrophysicist affiliated with NASA in the United States. I'll be presenting James Webb Telescope, which is fascinating, amazing, and innovative technology. It's supposed to be a successor uh, to replacing Hubble telescope, which is aging, and at any time it could come back or fall into the Earth. It cost about $10 billion, and it is a collaboration between NASA, the European Space Agency, and the Canadian Space Agency. It is supposed to serve the astronomers all around the world. And it's going to go in the space, deeper in the space, going to go and bring images from very faint stars, from the ancient or the old galaxies that were born after the Big Bang. Kind of, you can say that it is the luminous glows after the Big Bang, which is around 670 million years ago, million years. Uh, the, uh, the, the launch was from French Guiana on the 25th of December by the Heavy Lift Launcher on behalf of the European Space Agency. And it's supposed to be in an orbit moving around the sun and positioned at a point called Lagrangian point. And that Lagrangian point there's 5 Lagrangian points. Those Lagrangian points, the spacecraft can really be on those points on the Sun-Earth system and can move at such a speed relative to the Earth and the Sun. L2 is where JWST is supposed to be placed on after a journey over 30 days. That point, it is the distance of that point from the Earth is about 1 million miles or 1.5 million kilometers. For the launch, let's look at this. For the orbit, we mentioned that it's going to be moving around the sun and going to be positioned at Lagrangian L2. Uh, take a look at this. Unlike Hubble telescope, which rotate around the Earth, James Webb telescope rotate around the sun. is on the opposite side of the sun and on the right side, as you can see, at Lagrangian point L2, and it keeps rotating around the sun, but it has to be away from the Earth with about 1 million miles or 1.5 million kilometers. It was lifted or injected by Ariane 5 launcher or vehicle. And Ariane 5 actually is also innovative technology. And it has two rockets on both sides, and it has one rocket in the middle. And in that rocket in the middle, you find the JWST folded. Take a look at this. Back to the technology or JWST. It's really fascinating and amazing, innovative technology. And it has four components: 6.5 meters mirror, 18 mirror segments, and those they made from lightweight beryllium. Four instruments: cameras and spectrometers. They have detectors which can detect very faint stars, very extremely faint. The one instrument is programmed so that it can take images 100. It can make observation of 100 objects simultaneously. And the mid-infrared cooling system, it really can cool up to 7 Kelvin. It is state of the art. We have to keep the telescope cool because of the heat of the sun, so that it can work properly. The biggest feature of the JWST, the tennis court size 5 shield layers that attenuate the heat from the sun. So it can keep the telescope cooler so that we make sure the telescope work properly. Take a look at this. The most significant feature of JWST, the tennis court size, 5 shield layers to attenuate the sun heat and to keep it working properly. We're going back to the images that we're gonna the JWSC gonna provide us. Those images, they really deep, deep images. If we compare them with Hubble, we find them they are way away excellent images and deep images, and they're gonna come from the old ancient universe, which was born after the Big Bang, about 600 million years from the Big Bang. Take a look at this. Finally, credit is given to NASA for the images, the simulation, the simulated images, um, and simulated a lot of things in this presentation. And also the credit given to European Space Agency and to ArianeSpace.com. And thank you. Goodbye.